Blue 42! Blue 42! Hi!
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Madden NFL 2018. I'm Steven Steffen. We are connected franchising in the Juan Madden League. Gridiron Racers is on the offseason. Hopefully it gets started next week, but we are full throttle in the Juan Madden League. Week 13, a huge game today. We play the best team in the league, the Arizona Cardinals. He is 10-1. I am 8-3. Hosting the Arizona Cardinals, coming off the win against the CPU Raiders. And I have never played this user. We played in the preseason one time. I think we were tied and the game dropped. And since it was preseason, we decided to just sim it. So we have never played a full game or a regular season game. So I'm not sure what to expect. I did check out his schedule, and he beat the Chargers. His only loss was a blowout loss to the Buccaneers, and I played that user. He's very good. So not sure what to expect, but we really need to win this game because there are 3 or 4 teams that have the same record as us, and only 2 teams get those wild cards if we lose to the Chargers in the next week. So definitely need to win this game just to give us a little bit of help if we do lose in our next game to the Chargers. So let's get to the highlights. We pick it up in the first drive for the Cardinals. It's 3rd and 10 on the 31. Quarterback Marcus Mariota throws it over the middle, but it is lurked by Brandon Marshall with the interception. Broncos take over in great field position. We pick it up 3rd and 12. Broncos trying to keep the drive alive. Paxton Lynch rolls out. He decides to hold on to it and fights for the first down. Breaking tackles a 16-yard run to keep the drive going. Next play, it's going to be Paxton Lynch finding Emmanuel Sanders, and he's going to make one miss, gets some blocking, and runs in for the touchdown as the Broncos take a 7-0 lead early. Cardinals trying to respond back. 2nd and 21. It's going to be Mariota finding wide receiver John Brown wide open as he gets down inside the 10. Next play, it's going to be Mariota looking, but he can't find anybody. He decides to keep it and run it in himself for the 9-yard touchdown run. 7-7. Broncos next drive facing 3rd and 11. Lynch finds Carlos Henderson in the seam to the 48 for a big first down. The Broncos offense would stall and have to settle for this 54-yard field goal by kicker Kai Forpath, and it is good as they take a 10-7 lead. The Cardinals' struggles continue as Mariota with the play fake looking over the middle, but it's going to be picked off by rookie DeCantrick Sherman of the Broncos, and he takes it back to the 33. Broncos take over. The Broncos offense would go backwards, however, and would have to settle for this 57-yard field goal by Kai Forpath, and it is perfect right up the middle with some help from the Denver win. Broncos take a 13-7 lead with 6 minutes to play in the half. Cardinals would respond. 2nd and 6. Mariota is going to find J.J. Nelson over the middle for the big gain. Couple plays later, it's going to be Mariota with the play fake. He's going to find John Brown, who had a huge game, over the middle inside the 20. 3rd and 3, 2:39 to play in the first half. It's Mariota looking in the end zone, but he's going to be lurked again by Brandon Marshall, who takes a knee. Broncos with a huge stop. The drive wouldn't last long, however, as Lynch would find D'Angelo Henderson in the flats, but he's going to be hit and fumbles the football. It is recovered by the Cardinals as Paxton Lynch makes a touchdown-saving tackle at the 8. Couple plays later, it's going to be Mariota keeping it once again. He evades a tackle and gets in for the touchdown, his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game, as the Cardinals take a 14-13 lead with 1:20 to play. Cardinals defense would force a 3 and out. They're going to try to score before the half, and Mariota finds John Brown in a huge hole. He breaks the tackle and takes it for the 65-yard touchdown as the Cardinals take a 21-13 lead into the half. Broncos trying to stay in the game. First drive of the second half, Paxton Lynch is going to find his favorite target, Carlos Henderson. Over on the left sideline, he jukes his way to the 38 for a big gain. The drive would stall, though, and the Broncos would have to put another 3 on the board. It's 21-16. Cardinals trying to respond. Mariota finds John Brown again. He's unstoppable for a 28-yard gain. But the Broncos D would come up huge as Mariota makes a bad read, throws it right to Chris Harris Jr. He's going to take it back for the third straight pick six for the Broncos. 3 straight games with a pick six. Broncos would make the 2-point conversion and take a 24-21 lead into the fourth quarter. We pick it up in the fourth. Mariota leading the troops down the field. He's going to find J.J. Nelson wide open to the 13. But the Broncos defense would come up big as Mariota, looking, is picked for the third time by Brandon Marshall with the lurk. He takes it back to the 28, a huge stop for the Broncos. So unfortunately, the game dropped right here, 6:37 to play in the fourth. We had the ball and was working on a drive, and unfortunately the connection dropped. Very disappointing, but I guess that's part of Madden. So we decided to try to play one more quarter in a new game, and the game dropped again. So at that point, I wasn't going to waste any more time. And unfortunately, we are going to get the force win because of the connection drops. His connection just wasn't good enough, I guess. But that's part of Madden. Hate that we got the force win. I wanted to earn it, but definitely need the win, especially playing the Chargers next week. So hats off to the Cardinals user. He played a great game. It was going to be a down-to-the-wire game. But I found out he was using Wi-Fi. That's probably his problem. I think if he goes and gets an Ethernet cable, he should be able to fix that issue, or so we hope. So, unfortunate. It was a hell of a game until the drop, but that's part of Madden. So we will get on with the win because of his connection issues. So we will go 9-3. He goes to 10-2. He's still going to win his division, I believe, so he's in good shape. And we are set up for a huge matchup against the Chargers next week for the division. The winner of that pretty much will most likely win the division. The loser could miss the playoffs. So we'll see how that works. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, like and subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see you later.